Let's just start out with this.
I mean,
this is funny.
It's pretty funny.
Hell.
It's pretty funny. So shocking, by the way. So shocking.
Innocent until proven guilty. Hey, this week in irony, Gundam, the director of The Apprentice, which is a biopic. I'm going to use air quotes on
biopic
that, about Trump, where I guess he drapes his wife at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this just dropped
in the Muslim countries.
Very. This just dropped a few minutes ago. According to Deadline, groping allegation against director of Trump film The Apprentice leads to Ali Abbasi breakup with CAA and Entertainment 360. So his agents dropped him. He got fired by his agents, the people who work for him, over these allegations.
I know how it feels, man. My agency dropped me while Kai Sant was having a ride in New York City. Somehow I was worse than him.
Yeah. You didn't grope anybody that you're going to admit to.
I got to find someone to grope, hopefully, by the end of the day. There's a cute girl in Arrowbread.
I need to find somebody to grope.
Just for the record,
it's not a let you do.
Someone.
For the record, yeah, Trump said they let you do it. Okay, so it's not like he said he did it against their will. They let you do it when you're famous.
I just can't help myself. I have to kiss women.
He was just trying to get really into the character, you know.
Did he grope a man or a woman? That's what I'd like to know.
That's a
well, we're about to find out.
With the name, it might be a goat.
Ali Abbasi in The 40 Thieves, director of the Oscar and Golden Globe nominated Donald Trump biopic The Apprentice, has parted ways with his U.S. reps at CAA and Entertainment 360. Deadline has learned.
Ali Ababa.
I wasn't looking. Did he get it right? Everyone's laughing.
There's a lot of jokes here. There's a lot of jokes.
Don't worry, Gary. I see Alibaba too.
Just move on.
I just roll with it, baby. We're told there is an ugly backstory here, reminiscent of the kinds of things Ali Abbasi's screen subject Trump has been accused of, proven, even unfolded as CAA's Golden Globes. It even unfolded at CAA's Golden Globes after party. How come it's taken so long to get out? Where sources said an inebriated Abbasi aggressively groped an A-list CAA repped actor.
There's so many things about that. They imply when you go, well, he groped groped an A-list celebrity. It's like, well, if it was a D-list, no one would care, right? It's more severe because they're more popular at this point. Yeah. What is aggressive groping?
Yeah, what is that's wrong with aggressively?
You know, because it was one of theirs.
Gentle
if it was somebody else, they wouldn't have cared. Sources tell Deadline that at the aftermath, the agency embraced the filmmaker and demanded an apology to the actor, though others close to the filmmaker told us he was explicitly advised not to be in contact with the actor. That sounds like it makes more sense to me. In the aftermath, the agency explicitly advised Abbasi not to be in touch with the actor, and the ensuing fallout ended with Abbasi no longer working with the agency and the management company. It is not entirely clear who discharged him, but it happened on January 27th, so almost a month ago. But we've confirmed that Abbasi is now solely repped by Lark in the UK.
What do they mean? It's not entirely clear who discharged whom. That would mean he got accused of something, then went to his agency and went, "I'm firing you." That doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah.
Well, I think that you could potentially read it as it's not like they put out a big statement that he's fired, but because of this conflict, he might have said, "All right, go fuck yourselves. I'm going somewhere else." Like that could be interpreted that way, but it doesn't sound like it.
All right. My conspiracy theorist mind says, I do believe Oscar nomination voting is over. So maybe that's why this came out now. Maybe, possibly.
I have been seeing a lot. This is like a few weeks ago. I saw a lot of tweets hyping up Sebastian Stan's performance. There was a lot of tweets with like little clips of it. I have not seen the movie. I don't think Sebastian Stan did that great of a job as Trump, even as a younger Trump. It's fine. It's not bad. It's not like offensively bad or anything. I just didn't think it was incredibly like next level either. But did it get nominated for anything? It didn't get nominated.
So he got nominated for a different movie.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay. For a different movie?
No,
but
I thought it was The Apprentice.
No, I thought he got nominated for the.
No, that was like the big surprise was people were not expecting him to get nominated because
they
thought want to stay away.
Right here, which drew Oscar nominations for Sebastian Stan.
There you go.
For his role.
Oh, there you go. So I personally
keep speculating before we read, Ryan. It's way more fun.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, that's boring.
Spoil the surprise.
On the screen.
The text is fucking 96 point font.
It's even underlined.
I ain't gonna help, brother.
I know, like, Chris, Gore, and Alan from Film Thread, I think they saw it and they thought it was pretty good for what it was. This was just not something I was going to go see because the timing of when they released it, the reports of what was involved in it, and now having the director himself accused of this is pretty on point for Hollywood. Not surprising at all.
Not at all. It's always projection. And they feel that Donald Trump is the way they are because that's how they live their lives. They know no other perspective. So yeah, that's funny as hell. We'll see what happens. Again, innocent until proven guilty. He's got an agent, and this came out, I believe, again after Oscar nomination voting because the Oscars are in like a week, a little maybe 2 weeks.
Do we know when this when this split actually happened? Because that's like the news, right? Is that CIA and him are no longer together because of this.
Sometime after the 27th.
The Golden Globes after party when the initial shit happened. But the only reason it's breaking is because he's not being repped by them anymore.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. It's a matter of like this. Obviously, somebody fed this to the press, and it's all about timing and who knows what's behind it. With the whole because I know you're an expert on it, Ryan. The whole Justin Baldoni, fucking Blake Lively thing.
I'm so committed to that story. Yeah,
yeah. It's just one example of 1,000 of how like duplicitous and evil these people are. It's just and that's why people are enjoying it right now because they just want to see it burn at this point. Is it too soon?
And The Rock doesn't stop at Hollywood. It's made its way into YouTube.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that Blake Lively story. I know, like I was telling you the other day, Gary. I know nothing about it. I really don't. It's a Johnny Depp Amber Heard story to me. I don't care.
It's Johnny Depp.
It's light, yeah.
I was gonna
Nobody's
say,
shat in a bed.
It's not yet. Not yet.
Well, we don't know yet.
It's Hollywood.
It does have the energy that a lot of people are covering to make it seem like that. The allegations, if you want to call them that, aren't nearly that nefarious as what Amber Heard was saying.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the story itself as like how I care about it. I just,
Right. Yeah. And I think if it goes forward, if the case doesn't get thrown out and it goes forward, we get to discovery. That's going to provide the actual shit for a lot of the things that are being said on both sides. And we'll get to see more. But once I heard that Justin Baldoni, once I heard that he was like, well, I could tell they were making fun of me with the character of Nice Pool in Deadpool.
That's so stupid.
He spotted this vegan feminist fucking spirit
automatically thought it was
man bun fuck in Deadpool and Wolverine, and he was like, they're making fun of me. I was like, one, if it was an accurate portrayal of you, like so much that you could tell you're making fun of you, that's funny to me.
Yeah.
But also too, we'll see. I don't know. I just don't care about it nearly as much. I want to see more actual discovery versus both of their PR campaigns.
Mm-hmm. Which is all it's going to be until the trial.
Right.
For a year. It is going to be a year and a month.
Not really.
Wait, hold on. Is Ryan Reynolds fingering somebody? What's going on here?
Well, he's involved in this. He's involved in this as far as just the fuckery that's going on behind the scenes. But like Ryan Reynolds' reputation behind the scenes has always been that he's kind of a dick. I don't care. Who gives a shit?
Fucking Hollywood as well.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too much into this because, quite frankly, none of us know what we're fucking talking about.
That's most.
Most anything else we talk about. But it is true. It's like a lot of it was like, look at the games they were playing to try to get control of this or get control of that. It appeared to me like his team was running a lot of kind of PR shit before the movie came out and during it. Like all these things. It seems like there's been some attack from both sides. We'll see what happens when we actually get the evidence. But in a similar way, if we heard that like Tom Cruise was trying to pull strings and like freeze people out behind the scenes because the movie wasn't going the way he wanted it to, would we probably be like, what's Tom Cruise? That's Hollywood.
It's Tom Cruise, exactly.
Blake Lively, who might be using her connection to Ryan Reynolds to have some of that power. And that's where it gets a little bit fucking shady.
Dude, this shit happens all the time. It just happens all the time. It's out there now, and it's probably entertaining to watch, and if people enjoy it, great. I won't even care when the verdict comes in, to be honest with you.
I'm just confused by the whole thing. I've had people try to explain it to me, and I still don't understand.
There's deep lore on it that we're not going to go over here, but go to My Nerdy Home. She's got Steph's got a bunch of videos on it, breaking it down. She's on top of it. You know, all the ladies are going to be like locked in on this one.
No, it's so true though.
All the ladies and gay dudes are going to be locked in on this one, and straight guys are going to go, what? Hey, but if you want to start a channel and have 75% female audience in the 40s with wine boxes, go for it.
That will fucking turn on you the moment you stop talking about this shit.
Absolutely. No danger of that happening here, though.
Nerdrotic.com. Please subscribe.